Welcome to Vedic Stars Guide. Discover what June 2026 has in store for Sagittarius natives in this Vedic astrology forecast. For Sagittarius individuals, June 2026 signifies a unique blend of transformative and practical energies. The major planetary configurations this month include Jupiter transiting into Cancer, settling in the 8th house, while Saturn continues its journey in Pisces, influencing the 4th house. The North Node Rahu remains in Aquarius in the 3rd house, and the South Node Ketu stays in Leo in the 9th house. Mars will spend most of the month in Aries in the 5th house, before shifting into Taurus and the 6th house during the last week. The Sun also transitions, starting in Taurus in the 6th house before moving to Gemini, the 7th house. Meanwhile, Venus moves from the 7th house into the 8th, and Mercury remains in the 7th house until late in the month, when it also enters the 8th house. This constellation of celestial activities strongly activates themes around relationships, health, emotional transformation, and financial matters linked to shared resources and family karma. Jupiter's entry into the 8th house marks one of the most spiritually transformative phases for Sagittarius natives. Exalted in Cancer, Jupiter eases many of the difficulties typically associated with the 8th house, offering hidden protection during uncertain times. This transit can awaken a heightened interest in spirituality, astrology, meditation, and emotional healing. Financially, you may find gains through avenues like insurance, inheritances, and long-term investments, rather than through quick profits. On an emotional level, inner psychological changes might lead to maturity and wisdom. Despite challenges with health, particularly concerning digestion and stress, Jupiter's benefic influence tends to foster recovery during crises. Expect deeper emotional connections in relationships, as many Sagittarians will likely gravitate towards spiritual growth over material pursuits during this time. Meanwhile, Saturn continues its transit through the 4th house in Pisces, urging Sagittarius natives to embrace responsibility in their domestic and emotional lives. This placement often brings pressures related to home, property, and family matters, which might create a sense of emotional distance or a feeling of being weighed down by duties. However, Saturn's energy also aids in laying the groundwork for permanent and solid foundations in life. Sagittarius individuals may cultivate discipline concerning savings, real estate, and emotional maturity. Renovations, relocations, or property disputes could arise, with emotional peace potentially fluctuating. Patience and practicality will be rewarded for those willing to work steadily toward long-term stability. Mars' presence in the 5th house instills strong energy, creativity, and a competitive spirit. This vibrant energy encourages engagement in romantic pursuits, educational goals, and leadership activities. Students may feel particularly motivated, while parents might oscillate between pride and tension as they navigate their roles. Passionate emotions could lead to swift decisions in love while also inviting conflicts fueled by ego or impatience. In the final week of June, as Mars transitions into the 6th house, the emphasis shifts to managing work pressure and maintaining health discipline. While this period favors overcoming obstacles, it's crucial to manage stress and avoid conflicts in the workplace. The Sun's influence begins in the 6th house, promoting productivity and the resolution of legal or debt-related issues. As the month progresses into mid-June, the Sun moves to Gemini, activating the 7th house, which is associated with partnerships and public interactions. Relationships may take center stage, with potential ego clashes if communication becomes one-sided. However, this transit is also favorable for networking and creating strategic alliances, increasing visibility in business and personal bonds. Venus brings a mixed bag of emotional experiences in June. In the early part of the month, it favors relationship harmony, emotional bonding, and positive social interaction. As Venus transitions deeper into the 8th house later in the month, underlying feelings and financial matters may surface, demanding attention. This period encourages emotional depth and understanding rather than superficial engagements. Mercury's transit through the 7th house enhances communication, negotiation, and relational discussions. This is an opportune time for Sagittarius natives to pursue collaborations and finalize contracts. However, as Mercury moves into the 8th house, conversation may become more intense and emotionally charged, thus requiring careful handling to avoid misunderstandings about finances or intimacy. Rahu's presence in the 3rd house fosters courage and ambition, encouraging Sagittarius natives to explore new skills and push personal boundaries. This transit supports efforts in social media, writing, and business initiatives while enhancing self-confidence. However, Rahu can also introduce restlessness and impulsive behavior, which must be managed. The South Node Ketu in the 9th house offers karmic lessons in spirituality and belief systems. This period may invite Sagittarians to transcend rigid philosophies, seeking deeper insights into their spiritual truth. In summary, June 2026 is a transformative and karmically significant month for Sagittarius natives. With exalted Jupiter and Saturn's grounding presence, expect emotional maturity, spiritual growth, and practical responsibilities to shape your experiences. Major themes include deepening relationships, financial stability, and self-discovery. With an active interplay of celestial bodies this month, prepare for significant inner growth and karmic realizations, setting the stage for a more robust future. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe.